A couple of videos ago, I posted a short clip from the news about a woman from Adelaide that passed away. And I have an article I just want to share with you as well about that. Carer sacked after Adelaide woman dies in disgusting and degrading conditions. Anne-Marie Smith, who had cerebral palsy, died from multiple organ failures and malnourishment after she was left sitting in a chair for a year. This is from Sunday the 17th of May. The carer of an Adelaide woman who had cerebral palsy died in disgusting and degrading conditions has been sacked. Disability carer provider Integrity Care SA said it was shocked and appalled by the death of Anne-Marie Smith, who died in April from serious illnesses that developed while receiving full-time care in her home. The 54-year-old lived alone in Adelaide eastern suburbs. SA police launched a manslaughter investigation after detectives were shocked by the living conditions in her Kensington Garden home. See, that's like less than 5 k's away from where I am right now. In a statement on Sunday, Integrity Care said it had been investigating the female carer since Smith's death was declared a major crime. The carer's employment was terminated on Friday over her serious and willful misconduct when the cause of Smith's death was announced. We trusted our carer and believed that we had been completely misled by her, the statement read. Integrity Care SA extends its heartfelt sympathies to Miss Smith's family and encourages anyone with relevant information or concerns to contact Crime Stoppers or the NDIS. Smith died in the Royal Adelaide Hospital on the 6th of April from septic shock, multiple organ failures from severe pressure sores and malnourishment. She was admitted the previous day with severe ulcerated and infected tissue and other serious illnesses after her carer called an ambulance. Welfare checks had been conducted on every other person in the carer had been involved with, and they were all in good health, Integrity Care said. The carer was interviewed and suspended before Smith's cause of death was determined. Police became involved after a complaint was made to the Health and Community Services Complaints Commissioner of standard of care Smith received. Anne was living her days and sleeping at night in the same woven comb chair in her lounge room for over a year, Detective Sergeant Des Bray said. That chair became her toilet, there was no fridge, and investigators were unable to locate any nutritional food in the house. We have to make sure something like this never happens again. Integrity Care said it had appointed an independent expert to review each of the NDIS participants in its care, including those looked after by the carer. I've got so much to say about this. So she went into hospital on the 5th or 6th of April, and they're saying like Friday they terminated her job. That's more than a month. They said they check on every other person they care for. Yeah, that's reassuring. How many people were in this person's care? I don't care if you're even just taking care of the elderly. If you're a patient, if the person you care for dies, shouldn't somebody have a little look? Anyone? Especially if they're a 54-year-old with cerebral palsy. So what did they think happened? What did they possibly think could have happened? Like, cerebral palsy doesn't kill you itself, and they can't move, and she was only 54. What did they think happened? And on that topic, the fact that the carer neglected her to the point where her skin was rotting, but then when she really took a turn for the worse, she called an ambulance? Like, I really can't wrap my mind around this, because what sort of person will let her get to that state, but then call an ambulance? What were they going to achieve? And like, how did she let it get to that state? If you can't handle your job, tell somebody. That's me giving the benefit of the doubt where it wasn't intentional and done with malice intent. And why did they keep her working? Integrity carer. Really, you check on every other person that your carers care for. You keep them on job without question after one of them pass away at the age of 54. Somebody who can't walk around for themselves, doesn't have a terminal illness, passes away at 54, and you're just like, that's fine. Why did it take the police to get involved for you to be like, oh shit, her skin was rotting? How can you be in charge of carers looking after a person when you know fucking nothing about the state they're in for a year? I want to know how long that carer was assigned to Anne-Marie. because where they're getting the year from. You think if she had different carers at different times, that wouldn't be the case, or there'd be more people involved in this. So they just let her go to her house every day for 6 hours for a year to do what? Give her just enough to keep her alive still? What the fuck? They're gonna want to put this person in prison because they live in my city, and if I see that person, if I know who they are, oh my fucking god. Oh, and another point with reporters is that, well, first of all, cerebral palsy does affect the brain, the cerebral cortex. Effect of cerebral palsy is minimum muscle tone, affects the motor skills, but other than that, the rest of the brain does what it needs to do. And with that said, it doesn't even matter. Why does it matter how alert they are, how aware they are? Does it make it better or worse if this happens to them? And just to point out, to be safe, people with intellectual disabilities also feel pain, also get hungry, also get lonely. They can appear to be in their own world and have nothing to do with you, but they can still feel the same things you feel, especially when it comes to your physical body. And if it were to do something like start to decay while you're still alive, if someone was in a coma and this happened to them, does that mean I care more or less? So yeah, I do take a big issue with reporters going, oh, and to make matters worse, she was aware of her surroundings. What, it makes it better if she wasn't aware? Like, what the fuck? Come on, people. I think I might go get some flowers and wander down to Kensington Gardens. This is devastating. Shout out to Sapol for, taking this seriously. And yeah, I would be going through that entire Integrity Care SA company. And why the fuck isn't the NDIS checking on people? How are you funding things but not checking on what you're funding? You go after everybody else to see if they're misusing their money you're giving them, but this, we're just gonna assume that people are doing the right thing? Didn't you just have a fucking royal commission into this? What the fuck? Okay, I'm out. I gotta go. I'm too angry. Alright, I'm back and I went on their fucking website. This is something else. Have a look at this. Look. Serving with integrity, we honor our name by committing to professionalism, accountability, honesty, and reliability. Our thoughts and actions are based on values rather than personal gain. Highest quality service, always striving to provide a service that will improve and sustain our clients' overall quality of life. This is something else. Our workers have been interviewed and thoroughly inducted, been screened and security checked through the SA Police and DCSI, have appropriate experience and qualifications, committed to their regular professional development, strong moral values and personal integrity, a firm understanding of their role, responsibilities, and their duty of care. All individuals, whatever their circumstance, have the right to be treated with dignity and why choose Integrity Care for support around your home? Assistance is tailored to your needs. You are in control. You can enjoy time with a friendly face. We treat your home with utmost care and respect. It is easy to add/remove or change services. Services include home cleaning, spring cleaning, window cleaning, cupboard, pantry and fridge cleaning, bed and linen cleaning, laundry assistance, shopping and bill payment, home cleaning, spring cleaning. You see what I mean? It doesn't seem real. And this here, it says removing anxiety. We are happy to help with those aspects of care that can cause discomfort and embarrassment for both parties. For example, bathing. Look, it says that they're meant to help them with eating and drinking. And here in the privacy section, like after it tells you about what data they keep of their clients and stuff, then it goes on to like the hygiene procedure, like the bathing procedure. But my main point I'm trying to bring attention to here is they have like kind of procedural guidelines on bathing people on their, albeit shady as all fuck website, but nevertheless it's fucking there. They just left this woman to sit there and decay. And they still went there. And then they called an ambulance. I don't understand. And I'm fucking disturbed that this is what, like, someone that lives in my fucking neighborhood. Now I'm done.